your girl Chum, and we're back with another episode of Infinite Beings and You. Okay? No? Alright, fuck it. Alright, guys, today we're getting down. We're talking about some real life worldly shit. I recently posted a video about distractions. And golly be, there are so many, and there are lots of them that tend to come from our higher-ups, in a sense.
Extremely unpopular with a whole lot of people. But I want you to understand that global pandemic right now, as severe as it seems, and it's taken over 500,000 lives, in spite of that, it is a small distraction from a larger trouble that's unfolding in the form of loss of biodiversity, climate change, ecological undoing of the planet in various ways. That is a much bigger problem, and we are happily walking towards a disaster. Not walking, pushing the world towards it. So in the meantime, the pandemic, unfortunately, it's cost over 500,000 lives.
As I spoke in my other video about how they tend to try to keep us in this little bubble. They try to contain us, right? They don't want us to erupt, in a sense, like, erupt, in a sense, like a volcano. They don't want us to be erratic. They don't want us to not listen. They don't want us to not follow them. Even though we're already being led into destruction. Can somebody explain to me why it's almost 90 degrees in New York City right now? Does that even make sense to you? Do we understand how our world and how our environment is being destroyed, and all we're getting is nothing but distractions from it? Do we understand how we're in certain climates and we're getting temperatures that we've never experienced in these climates before? Does that not make sense to anyone? Is any of that clicking to anyone? Does anyone understand that our world is dying? Does anyone? Does anyone take a look and see why you don't see as many flowers growing as you usually would, right? Why you don't see as many animals as you normally would see? Why we have outrageous temperatures, or we have extremely low temperatures in certain areas that would never experience this. Our world is coming to an end, and the universe, in a sense, our earth, our ground, our habitat, it's fighting back. We're all so consumed in the distractions that our higher-ups are giving us that we're not focused on the realistic, that we're not focused on the number of animals that are actually going into extinction. I don't know if y'all hear me, but maybe y'all don't, and maybe you just don't want to listen today. And it's possible. But it's that we're so into this world that we don't understand that we won't have a world soon. If we can't focus, or we can't move on to accept that, in a sense, it's kind of like we're being used. We can't understand that they are controlling us. They are trying to manipulate us. They don't want to see us be successful. They want us to end and die out, and they could care less. Guys, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think. As I told you guys previously before in one of my other videos, that COVID-19 was a man-made illness, disease, however you guys want to call it, whatever you consider it. It was man-made. It was definitely man-made. Used as in a sense, it's kind of like a little Ponzi scheme, right? To get everybody into it. Now we're gonna soup everybody up for this, try to get that more money. Do you know that we're still in debt with China? Does anyone else know that? No? Nah, I guess not. Fuck it. Maybe I'm the only motherfucker that know that. But we still in debt. How are we still in debt? And we're supposed to be one of the richest countries. Sorry, guys. I don't know why I say companies. Maybe because it has to do with all the companies and all the things that they invest our money into that never benefits us. It only benefits them. And everything that benefited them is going to destroy us. It's going to ruin us. It's going to literally be the end of our lives. We have mass sources of pollution. We have chemtrails being shot through the sky, right? COVID, in a sense, I don't really care who says it, who feels about it. I feel like it was a ploy, it was a tactic. There's too many people in this world, right? You put those pieces together, and you see what you get. You may not think that, but that's what they want you to think. That's the whole point, right? You don't know everything that goes on, right? But you know what happens in this world that we're living in. You can see the pain. You can see the world is fighting us back, and no one is paying attention to it. No one has realized that the world is trying to get our attention. I don't know. Maybe nobody's listening. But if you're listening, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And that's all I got to say tonight. Please, guys. Please. Keep your eyes open and keep your ears peeled. Don't be another tool in the box, guys. Peace, love, and happiness.